What if I told you that Saquon Barkley just had one of the greatest seasons of all time, setting the record for most rushing yards, winning Offensive Player of the Year, and leading the Eagles to the Super Bowl, all just by using 3 simple run concepts. But how did he do it? Well, stick around to the end of the video as I break down these 3 run concepts that the Eagles leaned on to put Saquon and their offensive line in the history books and ultimately bring home the Lombardi Trophy. The first concept that the Eagles utilized was the inside zone. This is one of the most basic plays in football, but when you have the most athletic tailback in the world running behind the best offensive line, it's almost impossible to stop. Inside zone is a run play designed to go right up the middle of the defense. Nothing flashy about it. Get your guys to have a hat on a hat against their guys and see who's stronger. As you see on this play, everyone is responsible for blocking the gap to their right, taking care of the defense's big guys first at the line of scrimmage, and then working up to the second level to block the linebackers. When the ball is snapped, the left tackle Jordan Mailata and the left guard Landon Dickerson block the defensive tackle playing the 3 technique in the gap between them. The left guard cuts off the defensive tackle and then passes him to the left tackle, scraping up to the second level to look for work on a backside linebacker. Ultimately, he loses his footing on this one, but that's okay when you have Saquon Barkley. Similarly, on the other side of the line, the center Cam Jurgens and the right guard Mekhi Becton double-team the defensive tackle lined up in front of Becton. The center cuts off this defensive tackle to open up the hole behind him, and then passes the defender off to his counterpart, working up to the linebacker at the next level as well. While the linebacker here does a decent job of reading the play, it doesn't matter as Saquon breaks his ankles and then flies through the massive hole that was cleared when the play side defensive tackle got tossed out of the club. I mean, look at that. The next run concept the Eagles use is their split zone play. Once the Eagles got the inside zone established, they then like to pair this split zone to build on their scheme. These 2 plays are very similar, with the offensive lineman blocking the exact same way, but the split zone utilizes the tight end pulling across to the backside of the defense to open up a cutback lane if the defense over pursues. On this one, this action by tight end Johnny Wilson actually holds the backside defenders from over pursuing, opening up the hole for Saquon right behind the center. As the C's part, he follows his left guard Landon Dickerson to the second level of the defense, makes a guy miss, and then it's off to the races. I mean, who's gonna catch him? So by now the Eagles have pounded defenses with their 2 zone run schemes. What do they do next? Well, the Eagles love to come back with a counter run to really put their opponents in a blender. Counter looks just like the split zone run play we saw, with all the offensive linemen working to the right and the tight end pulling back across the formation, except this time the run is designed to hit on the backside with the guard pulling around as well as an additional blocker. Here you can see the ball is snapped and right guard Mekhi Becton is quick out of his stance, pulling to the left side of the screen to kick out the defensive end. From there, the tight end CJ Uzomah leads the way through the hole, looking to block the first defender that flashes across his face. On this play, the only problem is the Eagles have sealed the defense off so well that the one person left to block is cornerback Marshawn Lattimore, who doesn't stand much of a chance. From there, Saquon runs through the hole untouched, sets up the block perfectly, and again, he's going to the house for 68 yards without a defender even having a chance to bring him down. It's modern art, a thing of beauty. So as you can see, the Eagles mastered running the football by pairing a perfectly designed run scheme with elite talent on the offensive line and a generational running back in Saquon Barkley. Like and subscribe for more.